Hi everyone, I'm Joanna Abijaoude, FITA Museum Associate, and this is actually my last unboxing before I go on maternity leave. So we thought, let's take the opportunity to look at some of our adorable children's wear. So as you can see, we have a lot of amazing and adorable options to look at, but I had to narrow it down, so we're going to focus on the 1860s. And full disclosure, we're just looking at girls' clothes. I'm having a girl, so I might be a little bit partial right now. We're going to start with this girls' ensemble from circa 1865, and you can see how it really mimics the adult silhouette of the time. So sloping shoulders, a high fitted neckline, and a really full skirt. Butterflies were a really popular theme in the 1860s, and especially for children's. It represents a transition time of rebirth into adulthood. We're going to take a closer look here at the jacket. You can see the cotton embroidery of the butterflies. And then on the inside, we have the fitted long sleeve bodice. And note the buttons at the bottom that would connect to the skirt. Now we're looking at the back of the skirt, and you can see here where those buttons would have attached to. You might have noticed that this girls' ensemble is blue. Pink for girls and blue for boys is really more of a 20th century concept. In the 19th century, it was reversed. Copy of a carte de visite in a private collection dated to 1864. You can see the silhouette is similar to our ensemble. Honestly, it's hard to tell if it's a boy or a girl because they dressed so similarly until ages 5 or 6. This side part can sometimes indicate a boy. Our next object is this cape dating from 1860 to 65, and you can see that it has this braided wool trim, which is known as soutache. It was a really popular trim in the 1860s, and it has a military influence. This cape is made of cotton piqué fabric. You can see the little weave here, and this was a really great fabric for outdoor activities, so walking by the seaside or in the country. And the 1860s saw an increase in leisure time. And once again, the children's styles reflect the adult styles. This is a dress in the Met Costume Institute collection dating from 1862 to 64. Also white cotton piqué with soutache trim, just like our cape. Another example, Claude Monet's 1866 painting, Women in the Garden, and you can see our seated figure here has soutache trim on her dress, and these 4 women are enjoying those leisure activities outside. So our next 1866 ensemble, and an actual unboxing this time, we have this gorgeous little girl's red plaid dress and jacket. This is a wool blend dress with velvet trim, and you can see it has short sleeves and a princess seam, keeping in line with that 1860s silhouette, and a little matching bolero jacket. This tintype in our special collections shows 2 little girls in matching dresses. Did your mom ever dress you the same as your sibling? And you can see they're also wearing plaid. Plaid was a really popular pattern in the mid-19th century. Alice in Wonderland was released in 1865 with these accompanying, now iconic illustrations. And what's interesting is they showed a more casual style for a little girl. You can see her apron here. It really differed from the fashion plates of the time. Here is an 1860s fashion plate from the FITA Museum Special Collections, and you can see this child here is wearing a more formal ensemble compared to that Alice illustration we just looked at. We saved the best for last. Is there anything more adorable than tiny kids' shoes? These boots came in with the dress and jacket we were looking at, and you can see how similar they are to the boots these children are wearing in this 1860s fashion plate from our special collections.